Hey there, fellow hoarders. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid, Brandenburg Shelter. Episode 6, Stockpiling for the Long Haul. I should check my engine light. Yeah, my engine's like kind of on fire. I don't need to check it. I can smell it from here. Oh, that's not the loot house? I thought that, yeah, I think that's the loot house. That's the general store where I have the stuff on the floor. House Flippers PC edition. That's actually one thing that that disappoints me is like they're slowly getting there, but like building structures from scratch doesn't really work all that well in Project Zomboid. And I wish it was more advanced or developed or whatever. Because as it is now, it's like a little oversimple, where building standalone structures just doesn't like work all that well. So if this is going to be my temporary stash house, I'm also going to make an effort to mark down all of the loot I have on hand. Oh my god, carton of nail is 20 units of nails. That is a lot of nails. I didn't realize it was that heavy. So I was talking about this house with all the junk on the floor. And if you're wondering, no, I'm not planning on organizing anything. I'm just gonna dump everything on the second floor, waiting for me to have a place to call my home. But food, perishables, could probably go in the freezer here then. Also, likely need to deal with the dead bodies that are up here. I don't mind dead bodies downstairs, but... oh god, all the blood. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Didn't they add window corpse toss into vanilla? I think they did. Ow! I'm sweeping. My character's like, you bastard. That's good enough. Well, if you're wondering how many moodlets can fit on the bar, I am slowly answering that question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep it going. Okay. The sausage can go in the freezer. The 2 garbage bags I'm going to put elsewhere so that I don't accidentally stuff them full of stuff in there. And we'll get some sheet rope exit going on. Do I have nails? Probably not. Oh god, I have so much stuff that should be frozen in my backpack. character's dying here. I did have a box of nails. I think it's in the trunk. That's a good amount of calories. Well, can opener probably doesn't need to be in there. Good amount of calories stored. It's not too bad. Very tired, exhausted. I'm glad there's no zombies around. If I had to fight a zombie right now, it would be like a slap fight that would take an hour. Oh, yeah, weapon schematics. I definitely did not grab that first pass. What's funny is I remember you, chat, you, like, mentioned it. And there we go, there's them nails. I clearly was like, oh yeah, okay, there's schematics. I should grab those, and then I never did. So we've got nails, sheet rope, and a hammer. Ideally, I'd want more than one sheet rope, though. Nail escape rope. Okay, oh, hello. Oh, I know why. I can't even take the thing out of my inventory. I can't take the hammer out of my inventory because I'm so encumbered. Does that make sense? Okay, so we have a sheet rope now, meaning I'd like to have two, but I could, if I wanted to, sledge the way up and break it. Here's my carton of nails. And I'm massively over encumbered again. Oh my god. I mean, I'm surprised, as encumbered as I am, that I can climb at all. But yes, my, like, arms are about to fall off. I know the door's open. There's no one around. I'm not at all concerned at the moment. I am very much alone around here. And if I'm not, well, I guess I'm dead, but I'm willing to bet that everyone around me is dead instead. Oh, where'd that schematic go? You know what? I'll just do this. Category. Skill book. Oh, that's weird. I think it... Oh, I have duplicates. Where did it go? I'm so confused. Let's assume I read it. These... Oh no, these... So, that's a bug. So see how they're stacking? But it was this schematic. They shouldn't stack like that if they are different schematics, right? Because they are not the same. So don't stack it as if they are. That is really deceptive. And then down here, I've read both of those. Okay. So we're good. I read the schematic that I needed to read. No problem. Grabbing the sledge. Chunk. And now no one can get upstairs without being able to climb up a sheet rope. And the trick is not everything can be sheet roped now, so I have to find like sheets to sheet rope. Or just use ropes, but that would be really poor use of rope. So I don't really want to use rope that way. Hacksaw I'll keep in my bag. So I can break down carpentry stuff. And I'll do the same with the wrench. So my duffel's pretty full. There were some things still in the glove box that I need to grab too. Oh. Welding torch and welder's mask I should probably keep as well, because there's been some metal metal doors I wasn't able to get through. Double door, thank you for the resub. Climb. Slowest climb ever. Dang it! Oh, what the? Fine. Don't accelerate time? I don't know why she is... Apparently accelerating time when you're climbing means you fall or something. I don't know. I won't touch it. I was trying to speed it up for your benefit, but apparently I'm not allowed to. Okay, everything that we have is here. Basically. So let's start marking down on the things I have in the tracker sheet so that I can actually keep track of stuff. So going over the PC tracker, opening up the big old list. There, so you guys can see it. Sorting. We got agriculture 1, so let's see, red. Farming 1 is found. And there, as you can see, it's updating. We have farming 2. Animal care 1 and 3. We got butchering 2 and 3. We got carpentry 2, but only 2, which is unfortunate. I really wanted number 1. First aid 1, 4, and 5, because I know I'm already reading 1. Fishing 1, 2, and 3. The full run of fishing. Well, not full, but the important ones of fishing. Got forage 4. Longblade 1. That's going to be handy now that I have the machete. But I'd probably want to level up my maintenance significantly before using the machete. Mechanics 1 and 4. Maintenance 5? Oh, I don't have a spot for maintenance here. So we're going to pretend that there's a spot underneath welding. Because, as the pop-up says, this has not been updated. What else do we got? We got metalwork 3, pottery 1. Metalwork. Trekking 3. Oh, I don't think I have... Is tracking... Tracking's new. So I don't have tracking either. A lot of updates to the sheet. The tracking... let me just quickly write stuff down. This is going to look real messy, but I apologize. There. So now it says tracking and maintenance. It just looks wrong because of the VHS tape section. But, you know, it's the best I could do in a pinch. And I think those are all the books we have. I think that covers all of the periodicals. Now, for the tapes, we've got Exposure 8, which is a carpentry tape. We got Cook 2 and 7. Actually, I'm going to change the way I'm not going to cover the XP gain part so that you can see the experience from it. And then Woodcraft 7. Okay. Nice. So that's all of the tapes and books. Then in terms of tool, I've got the can opener, the sledgehammer, scissors, pipe wrench, lug wrench, tire pump, jack, saw, hammer, propane torch, welding mask. I need to pick up the propane torch. Gas can, cooking pot, wrench, screwdriver, axe, a hatchet, shovel, knife, water bottle, crowbar. So I'm just missing generator and magazine, a generator and a needle. In terms of the typical tools that I like to look for. Obviously, that doesn't cover the new crafting tools. That is not part of this list. So I think this is now updated. The tracking. Oh, right. I had tracking 3, not 5. Yes. You are correct. Okay. Good. And I do that so that I can keep track when I'll like looting stuff, so I can refer back to the list and never pick up the same item twice, because otherwise it's really hard to keep track of all that junk. All right. I did just mention I needed to pick up the propane torch. Oh God, I messed this up. There we go. So where's the propane torch? Or welding torch. Good. And if that is correct... Yep. So I have what I need, as you can see. I mean, I haven't emptied it, but I have what I need, which is a welding torch and a welder's mask or old welding goggles, one or the other, in order to break metalwork stuff down. So now, like metal doors, I can get through, which is important. Putting on the Weather Channel and have myself a little bit of a read. There was nothing in that weather report that was about losing power or water or helicopters coming, so I don't need to worry about that part. Fantastic. And let's hope my... Oh. This is funny. So I got night terrors. What's funny is there's no possibility that zombies could mess with me, because you'd have to be able to fly to get here. So I'm all sorts of panicked right now for no good reason. Greg, thank you for the resub. And I'll keep up the good work. Oh, did I ever check the bookshelf over here? I did. Yeah, I recall looking through this. Well, it's going to be a minute before I'm not so panicked that I can actually get back to sleep. Yeah, okay, I can sleep now. Cool, on the muscles. Oh, really? Again? Lady, what is your deal? Look at her squat hobble. I love it. You look silly. Come on, where's the sink? There it is. Wash. Dirty bandage. Anyone else have trouble with the hitbox for these sinks? Alright, I'm using the toilet. It's getting stupid. Alright, so both my my lovely feets are all sorts of patched up. Still in the canteens. I hope I got enough sleep. It's kind of hard to tell given the levels of panic. I am 87 in weight dropping. And I am good to go. I think what I'll do is bring like a can of tomatoes or something with me. Wow, my backpack's actually full up. Is there anything I can do about the weight? I'm not going to bother bringing a bottle opener. For now, I think I'm going to decide not to bring the gun. I hope this isn't a big mistake, because sometimes it's really nice to have like a gun on demand. But I'm going to put the holster with the gun away, just lowering the carry weight so I can do more looting. Alright, I think I'm good. I'll probably end up finding food out on the road, so I don't really need to pack too much food. What all in these shelves did I not pick up? Nothing of... I mean, there's definitely some things that I could dismantle for electrical. But nothing too important left behind here. I just, did the cinnamon challenge. 8 sticks of cinnamon. So now that I can walk mostly normally, I'm planning on trying to head a little bit deeper into Brandenburg. So I'm going to update the priority, but before I do that, I want my elbow pads and my knee pads. Clear deeper into Brandenburg. I'm taking the pads so I can throw them on right before I start big fights. Let's hope a zombie doesn't, like, yoink that one sheet rope. That would be tragic. If there's any zombies around the woods, I want them coming out, I guess. I probably should have honked, like, before I drove away, not guarding my sheet rope, but too late for that. Take some of the cooked food. I was planning on just, like, rummaging for food. I'm probably going to find a lot of food out there. Let's hope. Heart racing and confused thoughts. Man, I am all sorts of really panicked. Which I'm surprised. Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Turn around. Carry hip flask of whiskey for that panic. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, maybe I should be panicked. Just crashed into a stop sign. My poor car. So I know I don't have a lot of time left, but let's end this with some, like, beta blocking combat. So we'll try to get towards the Delilah. Deeper into Brandenburg. No wonder why the van barely runs. To be fair, the engine's damage was inherited. I have not done, as far as I know, a single point of damage to the engine since I found the keys. But my front bumper is definitely taken some abuse. There we are. The welcome committee. Why is my character so absolutely stressed beyond... It's like I'm a smoker all of a sudden or something. I don't know what's going on. But I'll try to find a nice magazine to read or something. Maybe the reality of the situation that she's like the only survivor in a zombie apocalypse is finally setting in. You know, probably does not help when you're like, oh no, okay, my anxiety is dropping. Good. I was gonna say, you know, what probably doesn't help is, taking... Well, actually, when you're tense or anxious, taking beta blockers would be a net positive. It's kind of what they're for. Or one use case. Well, that's a big old welcoming crew down there, too. Oh, I should not be stomping. Force a habit. Wee bit of a problem. Lungs are already burning. My character's strong, but not particularly fit. Get off me, lady. Wow, I thought I got them all. There's still lots left. Should probably have caught my breath, but oh well, whatever. Magazine limb armor. Really curious how that stacks up against my rest of my armor. And she, woo, look at that! Leather satchel full of stuff and a fanny pack with a map in it. Alright, so we got Ag 3. So I'm going to start marking this down. Carving 3. Fishing 4. Long-blade 5. Oh, wilderness survival that I have already found. Pottery 2. Tracking 5. Oh, now I have the tracking 5. An annotated map and water purification tablets. So I want all of that minus the magazine. And then read whatever the... Oh, 2 annotated maps. Nice. So first annotated map. The Carlins moved here. Debbie, go to them if you need help. Don't go anywhere at night. We saw those things all around the gym. I don't know where this is. Does it mark it anywhere? I don't think it does anymore. Is that must be new. What is that? Oh. That's the mobile home park. Yeah, I don't think, well, let's look at the other one. They'll never find us here, trust me. Alright. Well, we'll hold on to those maps. The large area was the racetrack. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the Irvington racetrack. Pretty good finds. Oh, you know what? I'm going to break down the magazine limb armor to learn how it was made instead of wearing it. So I'm going to research craft. So if you see that Grun tooltip, can research craft recipe, you can, you know, learn how to do it. So this thing is... I'm going to wear on my right forearm. So now if I look at my protection, my right forearm is fully covered. Which is nice. It's my swinging arm. And we put all the books away. Cool. And the van died while doing that. Because of course it did. In my fanny pack, I want my pens, pencils, and eraser. I would have put meds, but this time will be pens, pencils, and eraser. So this house I hadn't cleared. This is as good as any. So let's go ahead and do it. Oh, but my character's already out of breath. Man, I feel like I've been out of breath a long time. Now there is the negative combat speed modifier of the magazine armor, where, and the same is true of the elbow pads. So it might be wise in my case to fight faster rather than be predator protected, because I'm pretty good about not getting bit and grabbed and grappled. And swinging faster, ultimately, is probably more useful. But I can consider putting those things on my legs. The limb armor, but not right now. I'm still, like, a little limpy. I hate when they highlight target and then you just like swing through them. Come on. My brain goes to weird places when I see houses like this. I look at their fence and look at their house, and I'm like, $100,000 house and $100,000 fence. Okay. Weird flex. They do lunge. The one that hopped the fence, I had hit. I had struck. If you strike them before they fully go over the fence, you interrupt their lunge mechanic. So when they're climbing out of a window or over a fence, you can sort of like shove or hit them to stop them from doing their full lunge. Which, if you ask me, is pretty handy. Chocolate milk, okay. My girl's fussy, so I gotta make her happy. Ooh, a spare bandage. I like that. Do we need new bandages? Nope. I'll favorite that and stick it in the duffel. Whoa, I dismantled that properly? I was lucky. Wait, what was your name? Bonita Bonahan. When one parent is Irish and the other is Spanish or Latina. All right, let's try to get rid of this stupid sadness. Boom, done. Now we're just tired and uncomfortable. I think the joke of wearing the hockey mask for the vision impairment and the uncomfortable is, like, not worth it. I'll bag it for now. But, the constant uncomfortableness we're getting unhappy enough that it's, like, becoming a problem. So now I'm not wearing anything that should be uncomfortable. Good. That sounds horrible. Wait, transfer all. I did that backwards. So we didn't get all the way out to the Delilah, but another day, a little bit more loot. Finding that survivor with the bag full of stuff was quite nice, not gonna lie. I'm glad they started to introduce NPCs that have, like, decent loot pools. Because before, unless you're looking for, like, a digital watch, or maybe beta blockers, like, NPC loot didn't matter. But now, with survivors having loot that's worth something, whether it's like the dude with the Jason Max and the machete, or that survivor with the bag full of loot, it's worth checking, which really changes the meta, because, you know, for 12 years, or however long since PZ first released on Early Access, like, it just wasn't, you'd never really check bodies unless you needed more, like, beta blockers or lighters or something. So I'm happy about that change, for sure. All right, let's put this stuff away. Oh, hey, you know, I said I didn't think there was any zombies around, and I was very wrong. Shh, I don't see any others, but we had at least one person waiting for us. So it feels weird to put my my armor away, but I think I'd rather just have the the uninhibited move speed bonus. And, oh, I thought we'd be climbing slower, because I was very overloaded. And my peak storage spot. I know you guys love it. It's meta. Just put everything on the ground and pretend it ain't dirty. That's a chopper. Okay. Well, I'm glad I came home at this point in time, because that would have been a little annoying to have a chopper flying overhead at the outskirts of Brandenburg, because it would have piled up all the zombies on the outskirts of Brandenburg, making it really difficult to actually get within the city proper. But instead, I'm home, which is great. And as long as I stay away from the open windows, I'll be fine. So that, my friends, is where I am going to leave off for this week. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Brandenburg Shelter, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow survivors.